Hey, everybody. Happy December 1st. We're on the 31-day countdown. I'm going to try to come live every day to encourage you. This is how so many people on my team follow me, or they get to hear from me. So I'm going to try to do this daily in the month of December. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I want to do that because I think a lot of times people just, whether you're in real estate, mortgage, titles, sales, car sales, all the industries that I coach in, that I'm involved in, I see people shut down in December. Oh, it's the holidays. Oh, it's Christmas. People aren't going to buy a house right now. They're not going to finance. I'm like, yeah, they are. They are. Like the market is live and well. People out. We're actually seeing more activity in the last few weeks than we saw in October. I want to congratulate my team. I'm so dang proud of you guys. We have an app on our phone with EXP. So I'm one of these. I've always watched numbers, and any of you guys who know me know that that I am all about the stats. Like, that song, I'm all about the whatever, like I am all about the stats. I think that you have to inspect what you expect. And I believe that if you watch the numbers, you can course correct. And that would be advice for any business. You should know where you're at every single day. And EXP gives me the technology. It's an app on my phone every single day. I can look at every single agent, which I don't look at every single agent, but I do look at my top 30. I look and see what they're doing, course correct, call them, encourage them, what's going on, how can I help, whatever that may be. And so I would recommend, if you're out there and you're managing a team, that you look at your stats daily, not weekly, not monthly, not quarterly, not semi-annually, not yearly. And I believe it or not, I know people that do that. They're like, yeah, I look at it once a month. Well, you missed out on 28 to 31 coaching opportunities for your organization if you're not paying attention to it. And yeah, thank you. All about the base, right? It's all about the stats, Thank you, Bristol. And I just, I want to encourage you. And that's what I'm going to do this month is, every day this month, I'm going to try to get on and just encourage you. If you're out there, if you're in business, if you're in real estate, you're in mortgages, whatever, like every day is a new day and every day is a new opportunity. And I cannot stress that enough. If you are in commission sales, no matter what you do or who you do it for, okay, you're on the line every single day. Every single place you go should be an opportunity to do business. I mean, I feel like I do a lot of business because I live my business. I walk in my business. I talk my business. I do lives. I have Lioness on my license plate. People pull up to me. They love my car and they love my license plate. And people are like, oh, what does Lioness mean? Is it the hair? And I'm like, no, it's my real estate business. Well, why did you name it Lioness? Because my team is fierce. And we're fierce for our clients, and we're fierce in the market, and we're, this, that, and the other. Like I just kind of go through my whole elevator pitch, right? So if you're in business, you're in sales, you're an entrepreneur, what is it you can do all the time to keep your business top of mind? Okay, go get a license plate. I can't tell you how many people, I've had girls say, can I take a picture with your license plate? I'm like, duh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. So what is it you're going to do to stand out in the market, to be top of mind, right? And to make these 31 days count. Now, if you're in my organization, I didn't schedule this, so I just came on live. So I know you'll be watching this hopefully at some point in time, but I want to encourage you. We, as of yesterday, crossed over the $1 billion mark. $1 billion, y'all. That's so incredible. I'm so proud of you. When all the pundits and everybody was out there saying 2024 was a tough year in real estate. Was it tough? Sure, it was tough, but it wasn't a disaster. It wasn't, it wasn't what 2024 was, in my opinion. It's a little bit lower than 2024, but that's okay because we still have 31 days to make it happen. And I had a listing last week, which I'll post it today, in Sun City, 307 Armstrong. We put it on the market last Saturday. We were under contract by Wednesday. That's 4 days. And it was a 10-day close. So we're going to close a week from this coming up Wednesday. So anything can happen. Now, why does that happen? Right house, right location, right finishes. Good job to my good friend Carlos Ruiz, who is the one who redid that house. Like all the stars lined up, the right marketing, the right agent, the right push. Like you've got to put your foot on the gas no matter what your business is. If I was your coach, and I'm expensive to be a coach, you guys saw I flew out to California for an automotive group. Like I still do coaching for organizations, for companies. It's super expensive though. So I'm giving you guys all of this for free. What I charge people a lot of money to get on an airplane to go talk to them about. You can never take your foot off the gas. If you truly want to be successful, people have a bunch of reasons, think about this, to need to buy something by the end of the year. It might be tax reasons. It might be that they need to clean out a bank account on an LLC. It might be that, they're going to, put a bunch of money into something this year because they're worried about what's going to happen next year. I mean, there's a million different reasons why somebody needs to buy something today. There just is. I don't care if you sell pens, if you sell cars, if you sell houses, if you sell insurance. Like people always need a pen. They always need to live somewhere. We all have to insure our house. Little known fact about me, but I used to own an insurance company. I killed it in the insurance business. Why? I picked up the phone and I called everybody I knew and said, hey, send me over all your insurance stuff. Let me see if I can get you a better deal. So if you're in the insurance business, you should be doing that. If you're in the car business, you should be picking up the phone. It's the end of the year. How many years was I a car dealer? I would give away, I would literally say, buy one, get one free if you'll get these damn things off my lot. And it was easier to do that with Fiats than it would be with, Ford trucks or something. But we would pick up the phone. We would be proactive. We're picking up the phone right now in all of our real estate leads. Hey, it's the end of the year. Prices have come down, and we all know the inverse thing on real estate, right? Rates go up, prices go down. Rates go down, prices go up. Okay, we're kind of sitting at this inverse right now where rates and pricing is sitting about here. But if I am to believe what the experts are saying, rates are going to continue to go down. And hey, Tony, rates are going to continue to go down and prices are still, there's a lot of pressure on sellers right now. I'm in Central Texas. We have a lot of inventory. So the pressure is on sellers right now to get their houses just top notch, to get them priced to sell, priced to move, all of that. So whatever your product is, now's the time to showcase it. And literally, I don't know how many texts and emails I got. I was talking to my daughter about it this weekend over Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Thanksgiving sale, la, 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 la. Well, why aren't we doing the same thing? Okay. And I literally had an agent tell me the other day, she goes, well, I'm just not going to do much this weekend, meaning last weekend, because it's going to be so noisy out there. And so, and I'm like, be part of the noise. Go beat the drum. I mean, those of us that are in real estate, those of you that are in mortgages, I did that for many, many years. Those of you that are in insurance, those of you that sell pens, those of you that sell cars, understand this. We are salespeople. Our job is to sell. It is not just to stick a sign in the yard, put it in the MLS and bury one of those Mother Marys in the backyard and hope that somebody comes. That isn't how the game's played. And then when somebody comes in the door, you've got to sell. You've got to sell. Why? Why should they buy your house? Like that's an opportunity. Why should they buy your car? Why should they buy your insurance? Why should they buy your iPhone? Why should they buy the bottle of water that you're selling? Like it isn't just about like, if salespeople could really get their mind around, and guys, we're all salespeople. Okay, we're all salespeople. If you get paid a commission to sell something, you are a salesperson. And I feel like you're stopping, in the words of the book of my dear friend Sharon Lechter, 3 feet from gold. Okay. And why? Because when I see people come into an open house. I used to see people come on the car lot, and the sales people, the realtors, the mortgage people, the whatever, they would tell them all about it. They'd get all excited, but then they wouldn't ask the closing question. Have you heard enough to make a decision? Are you ready to make a decision? Are you ready to move? Is this the right house? Is this the right car? If it's not, what are we missing? What about this? This house doesn't work for your family. Oh, it's got 3 bedrooms. I need 4. Okay, great. You know what? I know of other 4-bedroom houses that might work better for your family, right? Like you got to keep going in the conversation. Okay. There's lots of people out making lots of buying decisions right now. And if you're not working your sphere of influence, your database, putting a license plate on your cars, putting a sticker on your car, I don't care what you do. You've got to start the conversation, because a sale cannot start without a conversation. And I love to start conversations with people. I love to sell. Anybody who knows me and you guys who follow me, you know, people are like, oh, you're such a salesperson. I am. But you know why? I feel like I am doing people a benefit. I believed it in the car business, you know, that they had a car dealer, which was me, that would take care of them. I believed it when I owned the insurance agency. I was the agent of record. And you know, and I knew that if their house was burning down, they had me to rely on, that I would be there. I would take care of them. I believed that in real estate, I'm going to find them the best investment so that we can help them build their empire, to help them build generational wealth in real estate. Like it's my self-talk every single day that I believe if someone does business with me, that I am going to take the best care of them in the world. And so then I'm able to defend price. I'm able to defend commission amount, right? Like all of that. But I believe that I will do that. Like I will go to the mat for somebody. All right. And I know most of you who watch this, and especially if you're in my organization, you'll do the same thing. But you've got to be able to get that out of your mouth. You've got to be able to get that across to people. Okay. You've got to be able to do that. And when you can do that, that's when you'll start creating trust. You'll start creating authority, authenticity. You know, my dear friend, Robin Goad, you know, she talks a lot, you know, she's a rock star. She's been on my Lioness show before, but she's a rock star in the corporate world, like big time. And, you know, her number one claim to fame, and she's negotiated some of the biggest deals that like Dell Computers ever seen, AWS. And she said, it's authenticity. It's authenticity, right? Do people believe and they buy you? Your product is just an after fact. Promise you, they buy you. They want to work with you. They trust you. They like you. They feel like they have an ally in you, that they have somebody who's going to stand there with them and fight if something goes wrong. So first and foremost, whether you're selling the pen, the water, the car, the insurance, the mortgage, the real estate, right? They're going to buy you. Okay. People are spending a lot of money. And so they want to know that they're getting more than just the bottle of water, that they're getting Lisa, that they're getting Mike, they're getting Bristol, they're getting Tony, whatever. So, you know, that would be this is my coaching for today, is that this is day 1 of 31 days in December. And don't let it go by. Don't just go on pause. Like, you know, when we hit that $1 billion number Sunday, we were not there on Saturday. EXP, I guess they update overnight or whatever on closings and deals that have been booked in and all that. I was like, okay. So now what's the reality of what we can go to? So I didn't just hit in my mind. I did post $1 billion into my team. I'm so proud of you guys and gals. Like, you did it. This is your win, not my win, your win. I love to celebrate every single one of you. That's what I do. Like, you know, right. But we're not done yet. I'm thinking, okay, we got 30 days on the last day of the month. Okay, so my number is 1.2 billion. And from what I can tell, because I track things every single day, and I've got the tools through EXP that I can see pipelines, I can see all of that. I'm like, okay, I am not going to get happy until we hit $1.2 billion. So what do I need to do as the leader to help my team get another $200 million in 30 days? And I won't lie, that's a stretch. I mean, people are out there going, oh yeah, right, you can't do that, blah, blah, blah. Well, I can't do it if I say I can't do it. But in my head, that's my number. That's my stretch goal. So I would tell all of you, you should have your stretch goal. You know, Grant's book, 10X, the 10X rule, is all about 10Xing what you do. And even if you don't get to 10X, you're still higher, you're still better, you're still making more money than if you would not have had the stretch goal of 10Xing your sales, 10Xing your income. So if you guys have not read the 10X rule, or a lot of our people have read it, go back and re-listen to it. It'll take you, I don't know, four hours, I think, on Audible. Go listen to the 10X rule. Grant's an amazing coach. Grant's, you know, you guys know, Grant's my very good friend, but you know, he's an amazing coach, and what he says is true. And what I'm telling you is true. So I want to, like, you guys, and if you're on my team, send me a text, whatever. What is your stretch goal for the next 31 days? I don't want to hear what you got on the books right now. You know, there's just no way to get something on the books and get it to close by the end of the year. Yeah, there is. My 307 San Saba is an absolute, you know, it's proof of it. Went on the market last Saturday, under contract Wednesday, 10-day close with in cash. Right? I mean, it's kind of a unicorn of a deal. I won't lie, but hey, unicorns come in. They just do. I wasn't expecting to book that sale for 2025. I thought, that'll be one that'll roll into 2026. Well, guess what? It's now going into, so now I'm going to hit my stretch goal for my personal production. So if you're out there and you run a team, what is your personal production? What do you want from yourself? Because you've got to set an example to your team, to who's watching you, whatever. What do you want to do? What's your stretch goal? Why don't you put that out there? Then what do you want your team to do? What is their stretch goal, right? Stretch goal. That's my word for today. Stretch goal. Don't just say it's the end of the year, I can't do this, whatever. So I'll be back tomorrow. I don't even know what time I'll be back tomorrow. There's Elena calling me. I don't even know what time I'll be back tomorrow, but I will be back tomorrow with some more coaching. Anyways, to my team, to my organization, I am so damn proud of you. That $1 billion is such a trophy. It's such a win. And every single one of you contributed to it. So now I want to see every one of you starting to put that into your social media and into your presentations, that you are part of a $1 billion organization. All right. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow.